You know what's crazy? The richest people don't always own the buildings they profit from. They ghost stake them. It's like sitting at the casino table, never touching a single chip, but still cashing in when the pot pays out. And here's the kicker. You've probably walked through a property or used a service where someone was ghost staking, and you had no idea. Today, I'm breaking down the ghost stake model, what it is, why it's blowing up, and the psychological trick that makes people fall for it. When we think of wealth, we picture property, owning skyscrapers, penthouses, and entire blocks of real estate. But here's the harsh truth. Most people will never have millions lying around to buy a hotel. So the ultra-wealthy invented a different game, fractional ownership, shared stakes. And now that same logic is being repackaged for Gen Z under one savage name, ghost staking. Ghost staking is when you don't fully own an asset, but you still collect some of its rewards. Imagine 10 people pitching in to own a restaurant. None of them flips burgers. None of them manages staff. They just hold a stake, collect a slice of the profit, and show up for photo ops. On paper, they look like mini moguls. In reality, they're passengers on someone else's ship. Here's why Gen Z eats this up. It's cheaper than buying the whole thing. It feels like a VIP club. And you can brag, yeah, I co-own that bar downtown. It's financial cosplay. You look like an investor, but your actual control is almost zero. Ghost staking works because humans crave status. It's not about the payout. It's about telling people, see that building? I'm in on it. The payout is pocket change. The flex is priceless. Here's the savage truth most people ignore. Ghost staking comes with no control, no decision power, and often no transparency. If the core operator screws up, your stake is basically a lottery ticket. It's the illusion of investing, without the boring stability. Now here's where it gets wild. The ultra-wealthy use ghost stakes in reverse. They'll let regular people buy little ghost shares in a project while they own the controlling slice that calls the shots. So while you're bragging about owning 2% of a hotel lobby, they're quietly owning the deeds, the land, and the revenue streams that actually matter. It's the perfect hustle. Sell status, keep power. Ghost staking proves 3 money truths. 1. Status beats sense. People pay for the feeling of ownership, not ownership itself. 2. Scarcity sells. Make the slots limited, and FOMO takes over. 3. Control equals power. The one who sets the rules always wins, even if they don't look like the richest in the room. So what happens if you ghost stake? You get a taste of status, a story to tell, maybe even a small check. But what happens if you don't? You save yourself from being the background character in someone else's empire. Because the real moguls, they're not bragging about owning 2%. They're busy controlling 100%. So now I'll ask you, would you ever ghost stake just for the flex? Or does it sound like an overpriced ticket to somebody else's show? Drop your answer in the comments. Flex if you'd play the game, freedom if you'd rather own outright. And if you want more savage breakdowns of the money games the ultra-rich play, hit subscribe.